Hey, so Tunga to developing Qanuqtuurniq artist portal. I'm so excited to be showing you around the portal. As a quick overview, this portal was created by Inuit artists for Inuit artists. So while it was led by a digital advisory committee, thank you if you're here. Many Inuit artists have taken the time to give feedback and review the site during its creation. So as a little blurb here says, and many might already be aware, Developing Qanuqtuurniq is an online resource for Inuit artists to easily connect with others, search for and access grants across Canada, and access professional development resources and opportunities. So the first question that you might have is, how do I get to the portal? So the portal, as Kyle had mentioned, is part of the Inuit Art Foundation's main website. So if you're on our website, inuitartfoundation.org, you can just go to the hamburger menu, and you can see here there's a couple of pages you can access. So we're just going to go to the home page, and there we are. So this home page, you can see we're not signed in. We are encouraging you to sign up. So you can see here, you can either log in or sign up, or if you're not an Inuk artist, you can see what options you have available to you. Here, you can learn more about joining the community. So there's a little bit more information on the benefits of the portal, what you can access, how you can stay in the loop. Won't go through that in detail right now, but another way that you can access the homepage when you're in the portal is just clicking the logo in the top left corner. So on the homepage, you can find out more about the background of DQAP or the FAQs on signing up, including eligibility, how to, technical questions, anything like that. Scrolling down, you can also see some articles that are part of our IAQ blog. These are specific articles that we think are relevant to artists on the site. You can also see the upcoming opportunities blog here. So that particular blog, all of these other blogs you can view when you're not logged in. However, with the upcoming opportunities and all the events, you will need to be logged in. So if I go to view an event, you can see the information about it, but it's going to tell you to sign up or log in if you want to register. And then it's the same thing with the upcoming opportunities. If I click it, it's going to ask me to log in. This is because a lot of our content is only available for Inuit artists. So we want to make sure that it's exclusive to you. I'm going to go through sign up just a little bit so you can see how it works. So if you click on sign up, you can choose two options. You can either choose to sign up through email or you can join with Facebook. Either way, you just need to agree to the terms of service and certify that you're 18 years of age or older. If you sign up through email, just to note that you will get an email asking you to verify your email, just to make sure that you're not a bot. It might go to your junk mail. So I won't go through actually signing up right now, but I will show you the next step that happens. The next step after you verify your email is it will take you to this page. So it asks if you already have an IAQ profile. I won't go too in depth into the IAQ profiles right now, but if you do have a profile, you can just search your name and you can link it. If you click on the profile, it'll take you to the biography and you can see, make sure that it's actually your account. If you don't have a profile, then we'll just submit a draft profile. So here is where you can upload any information that you would like other artists to see. So we strongly recommend adding some Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media you prefer that other artists will be able to contact you through. So unfortunately, you cannot contact each other through the website itself, but you can provide different options of where you want people to contact you. If you provide social media as well, it's helpful because if it shows your artwork, People can see what artwork you do, and then they know whether they want to connect with you as well. And then you can choose how many options you like on what you would like to connect about. So project collaboration is a really big one as well. Mentoring, grant applications and writing, sharing artistic material and resources, anything like that, you submit it. So once you input all of this information, any of this information is only available to other artists on the portal. It's not available publicly, but it is the first step to getting a full IAQ profile. So I'm going to go back to the home page now. Now, as you can see, I'm logged in and I've been verified. So I've got another little welcome message here. And here's where you can see new members to the community as well. So I'm not going to go and click into this right now because, as I said, people choose to share personal information, so that's not going to be recorded. However, if you wanted to view everyone who's on the portal, you can simply click through here, and this updates as new people join. So I'll get to this navigation site in a second, but you can see below it's all the same, but now you'll be able to access it because you are logged in. So the first step, or the first resource, is our professional development page. So our professional development page here has a lot of different resources for you. This blog here contains only our upcoming professional opportunity. So now that I am logged in, I can click and I can see everything that's available for this month. So we sort it by job calls, calls for submission, or residency opportunities, and this is for all over Canada. So all of these are detailed in the way that you can see the location, the deadline to apply, how to apply, the compensation, and the contact information. And it also has a hyperlink to more information. What's important to note about this is that some of them may not have a hyperlink, and that would be because we actually get inquiries into our inbox quite frequently looking for people. So there's not necessarily more information, but for instance, Clara is looking for an Inuit art teacher. So there's no hyperlink here, but you can always feel free to email us if you have more questions about an opportunity. For instance, with Clara, she's still looking. So if anyone is interested in teaching a class to young children, please feel free to hit her up. So yeah, so then you can choose to go look for residencies or call for submissions, etc. So now we have our upcoming event. So now when I go to view the event, I can actually register. So our upcoming event is working with an art dealer. You can see who the workshop host is, their work. And once the event has passed, I'll show you that format in a second. So past events. We have divided our past events into professional skills, material skills, or artist talks. So if you're looking for a specific type of workshop, you can easily find it. So when an event has passed, you'll be able to see the video. You'll be able to see any event materials. This would be, if there are event materials needed for the workshop, it would show in the pre-event format as well. You can see a transcript if we have it already available of the audio recording. And you can see additional resources that might be useful and related to the workshop that you have watched. So if you wanted to see more, you can go to all past events and search by professional skills, material skills, or artist talks. So here you can see all of our conversation series. Then if I click into one, as I said, you can see the host, information about their work, and then additional resources as well. So that is professional development section in a nutshell. Funding. I'm sure a lot of you are interested in our funding section. So what we have done is compiled over 200 opportunities, and we're increasing it all across Canada in one spot for you to be able to access. So you can sort by region, by the medium that you work in, or by who's applying, whether you're an individual or a collective. You can also sort by the upcoming deadlines. So this is a preview of just 3 upcoming, either due this month, due next month, or rolling deadline. The rolling deadline is really handy because that means that there's no specific deadline that you need to apply by. So what I want to point out here is the multidisciplinary visual arts and all Canada opportunity. So it's important to know that you might be eligible for an all Canada opportunity, not just the province or territory that you're residing in. And a lot of the grants actually don't specify too much on like which medium they want the grant to be for. They actually say it's available for any artistic practice, which is multidisciplinary. Or they say visual arts, which includes things like sculpture, textile, jewelry, photography, painting, all kinds of things. So highly recommend that you check these two. Because if I were to go into jewelry, there are a few grants available for just jewelry. But as soon as I pick visual arts, and you can see that the filters here, there's no other filter happening. There's a lot more grants that you might be eligible for. So with all of our grants, you can see which region they're available for, if it's Indigenous specific, the type of artistic medium, who is it for, and that is based on what the grant specifies, the purpose of it, the value, and the deadline. And then if you're interested in applying to it, you can just click the link and it will take you directly to the grant information page. And so then you can play around too with which region you're wanting to look for. If you're going to apply as a collective, maybe you want to check performing arts. And then these are all of the grants available in Ontario for collectives under performing arts. Tip for you is that Quebec actually has a lot of grants for performing arts. Finally, if you are in Canada and you have a Canadian mailing address, you are eligible for a $5 IAQ subscription. So I know that all of you are getting a complimentary subscription now, but if you know anyone who wasn't able to attend the event and they're an Inuit artist, having a mailing address in Canada, let them know they can get a subscription for $5. Okay. So I think that is pretty much all that I was wanting to overview with you all. I think I kind of blew through that. So I know it's probably a little bit overwhelming. So no problem if you don't have questions right now. You can feel free to email as well. And I can stop recording.